Alrighty, so syrup is tonight, and this is my kind of like pre-syrup go around and see if everybody's ready thing. First, I will collect all of my EXP. Do that real quick. Alright, there we go. Go ahead and do the birds since they're ready. Since for syrup, we do use troops, I'm not gonna upgrade because that would lock up some of my troops. So since I'm going to collect them, I'm just going to straight train now. Versus like upgrading the tier 9s, I'm just going to train so it doesn't lock up my troops in the training academy. I'll go ahead and do these missions because you can get books and things. I'm not going to use any hero shards because today is a hero shard day, but I saved that for server versus server on this account. But the books might be enough to level up a new skill. So that is finishing up. I'm getting my last couple missions there. The other thing I'll do is there's actually quite a few alliance chests to collect, so I'll go ahead and collect those. Most of that is speed ups, so not stuff that you'll need for syrup, but might as well. The caravan event is going on, so I'll go ahead and grab that stuff because that also might help me level up my heroes. And then I will just briefly kind of scroll through and make sure there aren't any other things like little random chests or whatever to collect. I also like to check the store. You can buy manuals here, but the cheaper place to buy them is VIP. If you look in the corner store, I will sometimes buy experience because you do need a lot of it, especially to get your heroes up to 80, and that's a really big help. You always want to check the mystery store because when you refresh, you might see something that's free. But these badges for $250, 50% off is what I buy at that store. The VIP store is where you can get hero EXP. So that is something I bought a lot of when my heroes were not level 80 yet. And we're doing an event today where we get points for spending gems. So those are the kind of things. If you get points for spending gems, that might be the time to buy experience at that discounted rate. We'll go ahead and collect all of our mail, just in case there's anything fun or exciting. A lot of mail. Alrighty. I also go into my inventory. I like to use all my gems, all my EXP. Alright. I will use all of my gear items. So no more gear items to use, no fishing stuff to use. Alright, then I go to the heroes. And I start at the top, I click on the gear, and I just scroll through. And I'm looking for that green button. And when I see that green button, I'll go ahead and go ahead and take your gear off your blue heroes. You could take your gear off of everybody. So I'm going to go through here and remove all and reorganize and make sure my best gear is on my best heroes. So I'm just going through, and I actually go backwards. So if you start at the end and you go backwards, then it's a lot faster because it'll go each one. If you go from the front, the power levels change and the order gets messed up. It's kind of weird. Alright, so I'm flipping back. Remove all. Because I noticed that Azrael did not have the best gear. Okay, so this is my main cat. We're going to click on her first. My main tank, we're going to click on him next. And my main dog, we're going with Bella. Alright, then from there, I'm going to look for that green button and click Quick Equip. Try saying that 5 times fast. Alright, we're going to... except we're going to skip over our blue guys. Because hopefully we don't use them in our marches. I do normally use Hetty. So even though Hetty isn't necessarily one of the best ones for syrup, Even though Hetty isn't one of the best ones for syrup, she's still one that you're going to use a lot. So that's why I go ahead and make sure that she has good gear. Once everybody has their gear on, then I will go through and I will make sure I put it on all my blue guys. All right, so everybody has gear now. And then go into the inventory. I like to go this way. So inventory, gear, and then I click on my lowest level legendary piece. And I can see my other pieces are like 60 to 30. We're going to click on enhance. And ooh, I actually have a lot of hero EXP to use, so that's cool. I'll go ahead and get this one to 50. And I'm just going to keep doing that. Enhance. I'm gonna get down to like 5 of each piece of gear. I like to have gear ready to go for my new heroes, but I have a lot of extra gear. So 5 of each one is kind of a random number, but that was what I decided to pick. So everything else I used is experience to level up my gear. You can see I only level up legendary gear. I would never level up my purple gear. So only do your legendary gear, even if you only have one piece. If you do not have any legendary gear, you need to go store and then arena store. This is what you need to be spending your arena points on. That is very, very important. I 100% spent every single arena point I had until at least my full 3 main heroes all had a full set of legendary gear. And actually, I think I did it for, I made sure I only bought that piece of gear with those points until my first 5. My whole arena team had a full set of legendary gear. The other thing is using manuals. So it looks like I mostly have blue manuals. Those I don't really stress about. Like I just go ahead and use them because I don't use heroes. I don't use the blue heroes in arena. I won't necessarily use them on Melody because I'm pretty sure I still need, I still need manuals on my main guys. So always prioritize your main 3 heroes with manuals. And I am not going to use shards because it's not King of the Wilderness or server versus server right now. The last thing I had to do was that my Bella was 45, so I reset my Wyatt that was 70. I could reset another one that's 70, but 64, 62 is close enough. This I wanted to show you is a situation where it is close enough, where 10,000, actually even 5,000 would be enough for me to get my next level, but you don't want to buy it there. You would want to buy it in the VIP store. This is 5,000. I think 5,000 is enough. So we buy it there for the 40% discount. And it was Bella. That is the one we just bought. And that was enough. So I will do that if I'm really close. If I haven't bought the VIP EXP, I will. So that looks good. And we're all ready to go. The last little thing is if you're doing syrup, you need to make sure you go in here, click Alliance, Alliance War, and your auto join needs to be off. Before you can join in. It will not let you join. The other thing you need to do is make sure all of your troops are healed. Even if you have 1 troop hanging out in here, then you cannot join. So heal your troops, turn off auto join, and then you're ready to go. Oh, and since this is also a good prep for arena, I wanted to show you a really cool arena trick that I was today years old, maybe a couple of weeks old, that I found this out. You put your team in. I've found a team that I should be able to beat. If you click at the top left-hand corner, you can click quit, and then it finishes automatically. So, like, especially, I mean, this is just amazing. Oh, we don't hit them. They're guilty. So we just pick our team, battle, quit, and it does automatically. Awesome.